Gary, congratulations, secured League One football for next season. You must be pleased and relieved.
Yeah, look, I'm just delighted. I'm delighted for the club, the owners and directors and everyone involved, and staff, players, everyone connected, our fans. It's a club that deserves to be on an upward trajectory. I think the way it's run and how it's going about its work off the pitch and then on the pitch, I just think, ultimately it got what it deserved today, and we all got what we deserved, and that was the main thing coming in here with 11 games to go, and that was the first remit, was to keep us in this league, because the exciting bit is what the future can look like. So I'm just delighted for everyone. The players deserve all the credit, and the staff. The way that they've applied themselves to me coming in and trying to go onto the pitch and deliver results. We've had 11 games. We've got 6 of those games we've delivered results, and then obviously 5 of those, 2 of those were a disaster, but 3 of them were in a chance of getting points. So that was the aim, and we've done it on our terms. We weren't relying. The approach today wasn't to rely on the others like we've tried to do all the way through, and we've got what we deserved. These players deserve that. They deserve to actually not be in this situation going into the last game, but it was what it was. Again, it wasn't the prettiest of games, but we did what we needed to do to get the minimum that we needed.
When you mentioned credit to the players, even before your time, the fact that we've had 3 managers throughout the season, a lot of upheaval, that would sink a lot of clubs and a lot of groups of players.
100%. That's why I think they deserve all the credit, and the staff as well. Barry, Kev, and Martin, all the guys behind the scenes. It's not easy for them either. Your third manager, new ideas, new things, new approaches, whatever it may be. It's not easy for them either. So I just think credit to all of them. I think the players especially, they've got on and tried to apply what I've asked them to do, and they've done it with really big hearts. They've done it in every game, and the spirit amongst them I knew was the catalyst. I could sense the good spirit even when I came in, and we've had some ups and downs in the 11 games, but ultimately we've done what we set out to do, was to achieve safety on our terms, and we stand here today very, very happy. What an amazing travelling crowd. It was amazing, and we knew how important today was, but we just tried to focus on the game. Like I said, it wasn't the greatest game. I think you could see there was one team that was playing without pressure and one team with, especially early on, but we got to grips a little bit better in the second half, and played the game that we needed to play to get at least the point that we needed. So I'm just delighted for everyone connected to the club. Like I said, all the way through from the owners to the fans and staff and players, I think thoroughly deserved.
How aware were you and the players of results elsewhere?
No, we made it clear that we're not going to focus on what's going on elsewhere. Of course, I need to know, and staff, we need to know in case that affects decision making. But the aim was to do it on our terms without having to rely on what's going on elsewhere. I understand that they both lost anyway, but we've got the result that would have mattered even if they both won. So that was our aim today, and it's been the way all along to finish on our terms. So huge credit to the players, the staff, everyone at the club, the fans, for just sticking with the team. And yeah, it's great. What a fantastic club. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just so well run, and everyone's going. It deserves to stay on an upward trajectory. And doesn't mean it's going to be easier to keep going upwards. Next year it's going to be even more difficult. But I just think clubs like this, I've been at quite a few clubs and seen quite a few clubs, and the way it's run is how football clubs should be run. So it deserves to keep its status and keep pushing on.
Well, it'll be the 4th season in a row in League One, and the club hasn't done that since the 1990s. So it sort of shows how everyone obviously wants higher expectations. It's nothing to be sniffed at.
No, I think it's a great achievement. I think, like I said, everyone deserves huge credit for that. But part of me, and I don't want to dampen it now. It's not dampen it, but let's enjoy today. Let's enjoy what it means. But I think, I haven't come here to just merely survive. That's not the mentality that this club should have or needs to have. We have to be aware that how difficult it is, but the mentality needs to be grown into, we want to be something bigger and better and continuously progress and push forward. And I think that mentality, needs to be risen. And I'm going to be part of that, but I think for the whole club, I think we all agree with that. So, just going to enjoy tonight, as everyone should do. And I'm sure when I wake up tomorrow, all I'll be thinking about is what the future looks like and what next season looks like, and getting that planning done right.
When does that work start?
Yeah, straight away. Don't have the luxury of being a player anymore, where you can go and enjoy this and for a good few weeks before you come back in. So no, the planning, don't get me wrong, there's been some planning behind the scenes, but if I'm honest, all the energy's been on doing this job, it would have been great if it could have been done earlier, which we probably deserved, but it was what it was. It's gone to the last day. We've done what we needed to do, and now we can probably execute and drill into a bit more detail on the plan for the future.
Thanks for your time, Garry.
Cheers, Dan.